All right, so here we go. We are recording. This is our second week of homework for our Fearbuster Challenge. There's only a few of us on, and that's okay. That'll work. So the ones that have gotten it done, we'd like to just go ahead, and I think first thing I want to do is I kind of want to go through, and even if you didn't write this down, I know some of you might not have written this down. They should be written down. I want them written down. I want you to post them around the house, our affirmations. I want you, even if you don't share all of your affirmations that you have, I want you to at least share some of them with us right now, and then we can make sure they're written down and posted someplace in your house, on the refrigerator door, on your bathroom mirror, someplace in the house that you can see them. So who would like to share some of their affirmations first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I am led by the Spirit of God. I am growing good fruit in my spirit and in my life. I walk in love and full of joy. Peace rules my heart. I am patient. I am kind. Goodness guides my thoughts. I am gentle. I have control over my actions. I live by faith in God, and I have a spirit-controlled life.
Those are really good. I really like those. That is really nice. That is really good. All right, Pat, do you have any that you want to share?
Sure, I'll just do a couple of them. God blesses me with peace and gives me strength. I possess the qualities needed to be successful. And my thing got messy here. I can't read the other one. Well, I had printed them off my phone on my photo paper, and my photo paper smeared.
Okay.
But I did post them in the Fearbusters. So.
Okay, good. Yep, I did see those. Yep, good. Cindy, do you have any that you want to share just off the top of your head that you've been thinking about? Put you on the spot. I'm going to share one that Maureen shared with me because I really loved it, and I just, it's one that I'm adding to mine, and it's share Plexus as if their life depends on it.
Oh, she used that one on me today.
Yeah, and I really like that one because it's something that sometimes I'm afraid to share with people because I think, oh, they probably aren't gonna, they aren't gonna want it, they're gonna need it or whatever. And she said that that's one of her affirmations. She says is to share Plexus as if their life depends on it.
Get those negative thoughts out of there.
Yep. Kick those negative thoughts out and just push forward and really think that
you don't know.
What's that?
I said, because you don't know the answers. You're answering for them. You don't know what they're going to say.
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm going to add that one because I do like that one. That's a really good one.
That is a really good one. So if you don't have that one, really put that one down. I really like that one. That's one of my favorites. Okay. So how about reading for 2 hours out of a book, either a network marketing or a self-help book, something to improve ourselves? Anybody get any book reading done?
I'm reading the GoPro. I actually am really enjoying it a lot. I had taken some keynotes on the things that I liked, and there's quite a few, but I mean, I couldn't just write the whole book. I'd be reading it to you.
Yep.
So, network marketing, it's the new life to making yourself a better life.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the word of mouth of advertising is the best way. So, I mean, you think about it, our networking world is so much different, and the way that we are earning our life and building our lives through working through network marketing is so much different than going to a 9-to-5 job, having to, be blue collar, white collar. And this is an amazing way to build your life and to live the way you want to live and not under somebody else's thumb.
Yep.
Take advertising money and pay to distributors to spread the word. So what I put that down, I mean, like the advertising, they take the money for Plexus itself. We don't have, they don't advertise. We do it for them. Mm-hmm. And that's smart.
Yep.
That's completely smart because that money that they're saving, we get that.
Yep.
And all the benefits with no risk. I mean, you get that right away with the $34.95. I mean, there's really no risk in joining.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy low price to join, and honestly, you don't really hear of that with any other net marketing network places out there.
Mm-hmm.
No cap on income, so there's no cap. It's how you work it. So if you are working your hardest, you're gonna reap the benefits. But if you're not working, you're not gonna see anything. And you can't really blame network marketing because you're not putting the time in, you're not putting the effort in.
Right.
So if you do your time, you reap the efforts.
Yep.
You will see growth, and not just in money, and not just in, you'll see it in your friends, your family. I mean, people will want to come to you because they feel that positive energy about you because you're growing as a person too.
Right.
You want it, you can make it. I pretty much covered that. The catch, accept temporary loss for social esteem from ignorant people. I like that.
Yep.
Because you will experience a temporary loss from people who just don't get it.
Yep.
But if you stay consistent, they will come around. And they'll be like, well, maybe. And I could say I could probably have fallen underneath that category because Heather was on me for about a year. So, and I was just kind of like, that's just one of those things again. I just don't want nothing to do with that. And, but it turned out to be a wonderful thing that I've joined into.
Yeah.
We may be looked at as crazy people, but we are the future in a way of living. So, and the way of living in this is just, people are going to kick themselves once they figure out that what we're doing is amazing and they should have joined us now.
Yep.
We're building a community of like-minded people. So this is our community of like-minded people, and have enthusiasm, but show passion and develop your skills.
Very good.
10,000 hours to reach the expert level at anything. So just keep on learning, keep on processing about being a multi-level marketing, and just learn and soak up as much information as you can, because if you stop learning, you're going to stop earning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't focus on luck, timing, positioning, or shortcuts, because there are none. It's all driven by you. Focus on skills and commitment to practice, practice, practice. So, for instance, I have one of my husband's friends from work. He was, him and his wife are interested in Plexus, but they can't really afford it. So, and that's what he said. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, can I just come over and practice? I'm like, I'm pretty good at this, or I'm pretty new at this. So I would really just love to come over and just, do my thing and talk to you about Plexus. And you're not obligated to buy anything. So, and he's like, oh, okay, when do you want to come over? And I'm like, well, I kind of like my husband to come with. So I'm like, can we have a cookout? He's like, do you need to bring your husband? Those two go back and forth all the time.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. So, people sense your change to commitment and excellence, and they'll want to be a part of it. So when people feel that change with you and they see you excelling, they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to want to be a part of what you're doing.
Yep.
And how does, or did it feel to be around someone in the past or present who hasn't been committed to excellence? I mean, they kind of drag you down. They don't. You're just kind of like, yeah. And you don't really want to be around that person. So just have to be positive and look at life as, hey, they might say no, but I don't know.
Yep.
and do it right, be a professional. Stone cold fact, we have a better way. Let's tell the world. And that's it for my notes on my GoPro.
Very good. How many chapters did you get done?
I think I'm on my third.
Okay, good. Very good. Good. How about you, Pat? What did you read?
Oh, I'm reading the book Network Marketing for Facebook.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And well, I kind of finished the chapters. Now they have just a bunch of like interviews at the back.
Yeah.
People have done network marketing. I just wrote down a few things. It's like, don't just talk to people online. Make sure you do phone calls face to face. You know, don't get caught up on just the all today's technology stuff. Understand your passion, what keeps you going when times are tough. People order products and build businesses with those that know, with people that they know, like, and trust. So they have to know you, like you, and trust you. Reestablish relationships before talking products and business. So if it's someone you haven't talked to for a long time, don't just start with, hey, go buy my stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Always thank friends for responding. No matter if it is a no or whatever you get, always thank them anyway. Remember, you are looking to help them live a better life with your product and not trying to make a customer.
That's
Not
good.
to really, in a sense, think of them as customers.
Mhm.
So that was just a few things.
Very good. Good. Cindy, do you have a book that you're going to be reading? Are you working on anything, Cindy, at all?
I'm gonna GoPro. I do have it. I plan on getting into it, especially now I can read everything that Jolene just told me.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and it is such a good book. I love that book. It is a good book. Yeah.
What book are we going to listen to on the way to Madison?
Well, it depends. I've got several of them on file, so we'll put something good on. So, all right. So, let's see. Sharing products and the business opportunity with two people this week. I know you guys have all done that because you guys are all doing the IPA challenge. So,
Oh, I'm not doing that one.
that's right. You're not doing the IPA challenge.
No, I couldn't do two at the same time.
No, and so the thing with the IPA challenge and this one, they really go hand in hand because on this one we're supposed to post every day, and the IPA challenge we're supposed to post every day, and the IPA challenge is just reaching out to two people every day, and that's what she's telling us now. Helen's telling us now to reach out to at least two people per week. You know, right now that's what we had to do this week. So did you guys get? And I'm sure you both did. I'm sure you all did. So. And we've all kind of talked about that. I know we didn't record it at the very beginning. We talked about who we reached out with or who we reached out to and how we did success-wise. Do you guys want to recap that real quickly or put it on the recording?
I reached out to a lady who needed some help. Her son has eczema, and she needed some help trying to find something that would work for her. So I recommended the body cream, and she tried it. She had good results, but she is not too keen on the price. But I'm still working on her. I sent her some information, and I told her that I would send her a compensation plan to show her that, if she really wants the product, she could get it for a lot cheaper and she could earn her stuff for basically free. So, and then I talked to a friend from my husband's friend from work and set up something to get together with him, do a cookout. Even though they can't financially do anything, I said that at least it would be practice for me just to talk with them.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And Pat?
Well, the one I'm talking to next week will be on the business, but we aren't getting together till next week, Wednesday. So.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
The other one I need to send information to, I'm going to try and product and business with them because I think and then the one that did just start, who had ordered, my one customer I got to order this week. I will wait till she gets her product and then hopefully I can do the business end with her yet too, because I think she'd be good at it too.
Well, good, good,
So
good.
that and the one I do have, I did connect with somebody that I just started, and they seem to really like it. And it sounds like they have someone else who might be interested. So I want to get her going as, switch it to the business now and
Sure.
let her reap the rewards and not
Yep.
just giving me the people.
Yep. Well, good, good.
So,
And Cindy?
Well, today I was approached and she wanted to become a preferred customer and order block. So I
Nice.
ordered her 2 bottles of block. Now, if it works, I may be able to talk her into some of the other stuff.
Good.
And then the other one was actually someone I've spoken to many times about, which is my boss. And she now is thinking and researching for her son who has ADHD.
Good.
Did I say that right?
Yep. ADHD. Yep. Yep. That's right.
So she really wants to try to find something because the medicine really is just affecting him so much that it's not helping.
Yeah.
So
Good. Good. And I know you signed up a new ambassador on Friday, which is in our week here. So
Oh, yeah.
That's a new ambassador. Yay, Cindy.
hey,
Yeah. Yay.
I'm a senior ambassador now.
Ambassador. One more. You're silver. Yep. Very good.
It's coming. My birthday's
Coming.
Tuesday. I got the weekend to do it.
Yep. That's right. That's right. All right. And training video. Did anybody get to watch some training video? A training video this week?
Well, I watched, it wasn't necessarily I don't know if you call it a training video. I was only like 4 minutes long. But-
That's a training video.
Okay. Well, I really honestly wish that she had more videos out there. I like her enthusiasm, and I just like her presence. Her name's Amber Miller. She's,
Oh, yeah. She's a
Diamond.
diamond. Yep.
And Diamond 2 as in, the other diamonds, because I'm not there yet, but I will be one day. So I watched her change direction, and I've watched it quite a few times actually, because I just love what she says. She talks about how you feel impacts what happens in your business. So let's say like you feel like that person's going to say no. Well, then in your mind, you're thinking, well, I've already got my no, so I'm not going to even go there. Or like, you feel like somebody's like, oh, well, the products are way too expensive. I can't afford that. And you're like, oh, I knew that they were going to say that, because I feel like, like people are just put off by the price of the products. These products are so valuable that you should be shocked to hear that people are like they're too expensive, because they're so great and they impact so many lives, that when somebody's like, oh, those are expensive, you need to be like, really? You really think they're expensive? Because I honestly don't. I value how much they have helped my life and others around me, that I honestly don't think that they're expensive at all. I mean, there are ways that you can get these products for a better value if you wish, but they're not expensive. And it's kind of like a kid. If a kid runs in a race and like has a marathon to run in, and the kid goes, well, I'm not gonna win the race today, I just don't feel it. That right away with that child saying that I'm not gonna win the race, what's gonna happen? They already feel it, and they're gonna more than likely not do it.
Yeah.
So you don't want your emotions to run your business.
Very
So that I love listening to her.
I watched the exact same one because I'm looking back at all my notes from the different videos I've watched. I'm like, boy, this all sounds familiar.
I just recently watched that one as well.
Yeah,
And
I
really
love that
enjoyed
one. I've watched it over and over again.
Yeah.
So that is, you know, and you don't, no doubt in your mind that people want the product.
Yep.
You have to go for it. Go in the game to win. Control what you say when you feel. So it like spoke to me.
Yep. That was a good one. Good. Okay, Pat, how about you?
I listened to that first training video that was in the back office in the library.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing a blank, who was the speakers? I think it was from a convention last year.
Yeah, it was. I can't.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
so yeah, and I took notes. I had one piece of paper, so my note taking was not too great because I was sitting getting the car fixed,
Yep.
listening to the video. Anyway, it had the 4 color personalities of an MLM.
Yep.
And I thought that was interesting. It's the language. You need to know what language to speak according to who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the blue, the key word is fun. They're the life of the party. They want to focus on the fun part of it. Red was money, those that are more interested in the financial end and the 11 ways Plexus pays. Yellow was help, people who want to help others. And then green was about information, those that are just information hungry, you know, and it's like basically lead them to the Plexus website and let them search, you know, do their
Mm-hmm.
searching. So, and then I like the tool field that they had, where in the center is your story and 2 others, and make your story brief and to the point. It's important to have pictures of yourself before and after, especially if there's big changes, and especially if it's weight loss kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Handy, which I don't have because it's in my old computer.
Oh.
But and then in one corner, it was always to remember the 60-day money back guarantee. The other corner is scientific evidence in the products. Just Google the ingredients and what they can do for your scientific proof. The other corner was thousands of online testimonies. There's just thousands of testimonies out there of how it's helped people. And then in the other corner was phenomenal growth because the products work. So, and then they were going over overcoming objections, different things like how do the products compare to others? And I did like what they say, because a lot of times I don't know these other products.
Right.
And it was kind of like, and that's just what they said. I don't know those other products, but let me tell you about mine. I know what mine does. I don't care about theirs. I know how good ours are. And then list facts that you do know. And then the too expensive issue that always seems to come up. And the answer is about, you know, investing in your health. You know, and then it's, you know, like even for myself, I no longer buy soda for me. How much soda was I spending in a year's time? You don't eat as much necessarily, so it helps with the food cost. You don't, not going through fast foods and candy and, you know, just all these other, or like they always compare it like with the Starbucks, you know, the coffees that you can buy. And so instead of buying that, you're taking this. And don't have time to work for business. And then it was always there, well, busy people get a lot more done. You know, if you want to get something done, get someone who's busy because they know how to get things done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the other thing is to recommend always just sharing your story, not having to, you don't have to be that salesperson. And that was another one. You're not a salesperson. Just sharing what you like you would share a good movie or a good restaurant or clothes you have, or
Yep.
you know, yeah, your shoes. And then it was also goal setting. What do you want to accomplish? And I always say, I'm in the process of, and fill out. And then the other thing I thought was kind of neat too. It's like, if you miss a goal, okay, like Cindy, like you said you were going to have by your birthday.
Yep.
And it's like, don't change the goal. If you have to, just change the timing.
Yep.
Don't drop the goal, just change the timing. Let's say it didn't work out, but you know, lots of things can interfere with life and things don't work the way you want. And
Life
and
happens.
and then it was to, you know, practice your elevator speech.
Yep.
Create your elevators, you know, speech. So we're ready for convention. When we're in our elevator, can we give our spiel real fast?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
So, and the thing with sharing your story, there was 5 key points. Where was I? What I saw, what I did, where I am, and where am I going? Were key things to put into your story.
Yep. Very good.
You write it out and practice. So that's from my
Very
video.
good. Very good.
I love this. This is so exciting. I got this one person with the hashtag thing that I was just telling you. Now she wants samples and she wants to go to my website.
Yay.
Yay.
So I'm like, ah!
Just take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe, girl, breathe. We're almost done. And then you can go and you can answer all our questions in just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to share anything, Cindy, about a video or?
Well, Sarah Marble going gold, was that in any of our things
Yeah, I
that
think
we were
I
supposed to
posted-
watch?
Well, we weren't supposed to, but I think I posted it in our group.
Okay. It tells you silver, 3 people, level 1s.
Yep.
The thing that I said, they talked about the power of 3. It says, be a rock star, be the business building activities, post every day, reach out to people on instant message, calendar, put people on each day to remind and to help remember, and set specific goals, the things that you must have, and then the crazy things that you'd love to have.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching a lot of videos. You'd be proud of me, Mary.
Oh, good. I am proud of you. I'm very proud.
I watched, I don't know who this one was, but 3 Steps for New Ambassadors. And this is actually a lot of things that I've seen our team already do. Get a team page so that like you have, so we can all go. Tag following files or videos like you do. You're always sharing videos with us. Then there was a couple of YouTubes they were telling you to watch also what to expect and how to take Plexus. What is a triplex, the initial combo. I guess I can't remember who this was, but it was her and another girl, and they were kind of playing off each other, and they had a lot of good things. So I wrote down all those videos to go and search for.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was going to tell. I got to go back out into Plexus Lexus Seekers and make sure I post this. But when you guys find a video that you really like, share it on Plexus Lexus Seekers so we can all enjoy it. Get it out there for everybody to enjoy as well, so that we can share it with everybody. Things that you find, just throw it out there so we can share it.
Those hilarious couples.
Oh.
I love those two. They're so funny. Like the first one I ever watched was with the body cream, and they're like, "Why would you not put this on your face?"
Yeah. You talk. That's. I know who that's. Who is that? Michelle and no, not Michelle.
No.
I can't remember their names right now. But then the last one I watched of them was so fun. He had like Dorito mess all over his face. Oh, I was just busting a gut on that one.
They are really funny.
And they're both diamonds.
Yes, and they're smart about doing that. They're being goofy and funny, and people love to see that.
Yes.
And that's where you're stepping out of your comfort zone,
Yep.
And I am by nature a goofy person myself, but I am also, when we talk about our self-confidence thing in a little bit, this is where I am starting to grow. So
Let's jump right into that. Because that's our next one. Is something negative that you've told yourself or that someone has told you that you have taken hold of, and then your statement to combat that. So go ahead, Jolene, what were you going to say?
Well, mine has always been, is happened since I was a kid. And it's kind of been something that I have worked on, tried to work on my whole life. And I feel like I'm coming around with it, and I have gotten better since becoming more in my adult life and having kids now and stuff, because I don't want them to feel the same way. I always had a lack of self-confidence. Originally put down by my peers, was the self-worth was damaged at a very young age. Was always told I was stupid, and started believing it, and it has always kind of held me back. But in my positive, I am not stupid. I am a creative person. I am smart. I am courageous, bold, and I can and will be an inspiration to others.
Oh,
Good.
that is awesome, Jolene. That is really good. Really, really good.
Tears.
Oh,
I know, that's what I said. I mean, oh my gosh, that was really good. Really good.
I was getting welled up writing it down, so I was hoping that I wasn't gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. When you first started reading it, my eyes were already starting to water. I'm like, oh my goodness. That was really good. That was really, really good. Very good. Pat, how about you?
Well, it's kind of a little bit on the same line, just not as well written. But it is the lack of self-confidence, being put down in the past. And so it's the negative thought, I will not have much success. So kind of plays over and over in my head, So basically I set myself up to fail. So that's where my affirmation, I possess the qualities needed to be successful. So instead of running the negative reel in my head, I need to run the positive one instead.
Yeah.
So
Very
to
good.
keep reading those affirmations.
Yep, that's right. Positive affirmations. That's great. Cindy, do you have anything that you want to throw out there about what you've?
Mine is my weight. It's always been my weight. I've always been bigger than everybody in our family. And I don't have a husband that backs me up either, because he's just as bad. But I am going to improve myself, and I will be that person I want to be. And if I don't, too bad. This is me. This is who I am.
For you. You do it for you. Nobody else but you.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And you can do it.
Yep.
I know I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I will.
And I understand the weight thing, Cindy, real well. Because that's not easy to. So.
And my mom, I grew up listening to my mom sound like that too, where she was always like, put herself down about her weight. But you know what? You're a beautiful person, and you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to.
And you will do it.
I know
I will.
I know you
I
will.
just got to keep working on it and keep telling myself that.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's really in my brain.
Affirmations.
Affirmations. Write them down, Cindy. Get them posted everywhere you can see them. In your car.
And we believe you.
In your car, everywhere.
On your cell phone. That screen that you first see when your cell phone pops up. Put it on there.
Yep.
Mine goes, God will supply my needs. That's the first thing I see every time that I see my phone. Put it on your phone.
That's a great idea for your screen, your lock screen.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying, I think I had Lori Word Harrison on my screen that comes up. What results are you after? Your non-scale, it was one of the things that were posted somewhere, and I really liked it. So I wanted to, that could be probably some of my affirmations, right?
Yes.
Yep. Absolutely.
I do read it all the time.
Every day, Cindy, you got to wake up. You got to say those affirmations to yourself. You will do this. You can do this. And say all those positive affirmations over and over. Get those negative things out. I was listening to something today, and it was talking about how we're like a computer. We can type things into our computer, and the more you recall them, it's the easier, the faster they are recalled. Just like a computer, you can find your most common documents that you use because you bring them up so often. Same with your thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, and that's what you keep bringing back up, that's what's going to pop up first. But if you change it to positive thoughts, positive affirmations, that's what's going to pop up first next time. When your mind goes to that thought, it's going to be a positive affirmation. So it's really, really important. And I know you can do it. I know you can. So
I will.
yes, you will.
And God loves you no matter what.
Absolutely.
And he is always with you.
Yep. Absolutely.
So if you start feeling down about yourself, just start praying.
That's right. That's right. Get some of those.
When I get that urge where I feel like I have to just eat everything, it's not going to matter. I just might as well just eat everything. Why am I doing this to myself?
Yep. Kick those
One
thoughts
of those
out.
days today, guys. Can you tell?
Yeah.
What I do is when I have something similar to that in my life, I just kind of stop and I go and I'll talk to God like I'm talking to a friend.
Yep.
And it gets me through things. God is amazing and he works in mysterious ways. And you might think it's silly to talk to God about something like that, but it is completely not. I mean, he cares about what you care about, and he knows what you're going through, and he will help you through anything that you need help.
And he wants to hear you say it.
Right, exactly.
To hear you. He wants you to ask him for the things that you want. So, make some of those Bible verses your affirmations. So
Well,
make
there's
some
a
of those
lot
Bible.
of positive affirmations we can get out of the Bible.
That's
Oh,
right.
mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, I think that takes care of all of our homework. And Cindy, guess what? You did it. Even though it might not be written down, you did it all. You did it all. So
You got to rewatch and write everything down now.
But that was awesome. You guys did an awesome job tonight. You guys really did great. I'm really proud of all of you, and I really am looking forward to moving on to the next week so that we can move forward. And those that didn't get their homework done, we can have them still posted along with us in the groups. We can keep moving on next week, because if there's more of us on next week's call, it's going to take us longer to get through all the homework. So, and we're to kind of limit ourselves to maybe a shorter. If there's more of us. Tonight we did just fine because there was a few of us, but we may have to limit our answers next week. So great job, you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you guys have a great night. And I will get
Thanks,
this.
everyone. Love you guys.
Love you
Yep,
guys.
love you too. And I'll get this up as soon as it gets recorded. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.